everyone, J-Man is here from Metal Sharks, and back behind me is a sign for Camp Freedom, Soldiers Freedom Outdoors. So yep, you guessed it, I'm back at the site where Florida Hunt 7 happened, and I'll probably be doing some hunting here pretty soon. But there's another permission that the Gainesville and Ocala metal detecting clubs have. Actually, Gainesville had it, and they're sharing it. Greg, the organizer, invited the other club too. So I'm really looking forward to this. It's in the 80s today, and about 30 people here at this club event. So let's get after it. Hey everyone, so I'm kind of zigging and zagging my way through this 40-acre permission, and I'm not really getting any targets yet. I'm near some what looks like Spanish bayonet plants, so I'm wondering if those are native to Florida or if those are an invasive plant. But okay, I'm getting my first signal. It's an 810, so I'm going to give it a whirl. It's pretty deep. Okay, so this is soft, loamy dirt here. So far, I don't really see anybody else. There was one person heading back. I got here a little later than everybody this morning. I had a family matter to take care of, so I'm a couple hours later. Everybody else getting started, but better late than never. Okay, looks like I'm on the board with a shell casing. Small, maybe 22, so we'll take it. Hey guys, I was getting a shallow signal right here in the mid-20s, and this looks like it could have some age on it. It's got threading, so it's like a screw top for an old bottle maybe, or an old nut, might be from an old car. So I'm glad to get that, and it looks like, I can't tell for sure, but there might be some kind of writing on there, so maybe it'll clean up into something. Hey everyone, it took me a while to figure it out, but I see indentations here, like where there used to be an old wagon road. I was told that there's some ruts here on one side of the property, and sure enough, I think I found them here. So I think a few good things have been found here. So I'm going to search here a little bit before I head back to Hey guys, just making my way to a gate at front field, one of the front fields at Soldiers Freedom Outdoors, and just swinging lightly here and there. I got a 25 and I can see it right now. It's an metal detecting assisted eye find, it looks like. Maybe somebody had detected this dime earlier and dropped it out of their pouch. I don't know. But there's a dime. So it's a modern clad dime, but at least I'm on the board with my first coin of the day. Okay, so I'm in the front field trying to find a spot where Park Rat Pat had found a lot of neat old relics at Florida Hunt 7. And over here, I flipped out my first head stamp of the day. So I'm glad to get those. I think it's a Union Metallic Cartridge Company one. So hopefully that'll clean up nicely. There you have it. Hey everyone, so these are some 1618 signal pieces here, and I think they might be part of a stencil. I think Clark's Cove found something like this out here, so I think maybe I'm on the spot. It's kind of in a corner of a field near the road on the property. So let's get after it and see if we can find some higher tone signals in here. Lots of iron signals in here. Let me show you real quick as I bury this hole here. See, I've got my horseshoe pressed so I can find the high iron content area that's here. And I'm just getting negative numbers all around. So I think I'll turn the horseshoe off and look for the higher numbers. Nice solid 15. So I've got to go after that. That could be a coin, something round at least. It's not varying from 15, so I'm excited about that. And it's about 8 inches, so let's get it and show you. Hey guys, as I dig in here, I think I'm seeing pieces of maybe inserts from mason jars, old mason jars, so that's a good sign. Might be in a bit of a dump area. Let's get that 15. Another piece of a mason jar, and then is this the 15? Feels like metal. Might just be this little piece. Let's see what my machine says. It's like a 10 or a 12, so maybe my 15 is still around. Yeah. Okay, here's something. It looks like maybe part of an old jar lid. I think I see a symbol on there of some type, like a moon, crescent shape. So maybe that'll clean up into something nice. Okay, so I'm back under some trees near where I found the mason jar pieces, and getting a negative number, so I thought I'd try it. Something right here. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like it might be a piece of old horse tack or wagon material, hardware material. So I'll have to try to clean that up and tell you more in the wrap-up. Pretty cool. So this is a strange thing, and it was holding water. A little bit of fluid came out of it. So I have no idea what this is, but I'm hoping it'll clean up. When I flipped it, I saw some water come out right in this area, and it almost looks like part of a can, but it's kind of small. So hopefully I can solve this mystery. Maybe it's something good, but I'll have to tell you more in the wrap-up. Investigate it, clean it up. Okay, so I'm just getting a 17 signal here, good foot deep. Okay, I got it. Wow, that's cool. It's a head stamp, but it's a number 16 gauge, sure shot, UMC. Very cool. Haven't found a 16 gauge out here before. I'm glad to find it. Okay, so working kind of a 16-18 signal here, about a foot deep. I think I have it isolated in my hole here. Let's get it and show you. Hey, there it is. Oh, that's interesting. Looks like some more horse tack or a buckle piece. So that's cool. That might clean up nice with electrolysis. Let's get it up more in the light so you can see better, hopefully. There it is. Okay, so I moved along from the corner and more toward the center near the road for this front field. And I had a 15 signal about 10 inches deep. I think I have it in the side here. Real loose sandy soil here. Right about there. There's something here. Where did it go? Keep grabbing leaf. Oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. That looks interesting. All right. I think that might be like a suspender clip or something like that. Yes. Well, I'll have to clean that up, see what I can tell you about it. Cool deal. First one of those. So J-Man is back, and I'm working the big clump of oak trees where I found the ladies' lingerie clip. I'm getting an 18, so I'm going to have to go after it even though it's really deep. Okay, so I dug out this hole, and let's get the pinpointer. Another shotgun head stamp. Union Metallic Cartridge Company, but I'm glad to get those.
That was last.
Yeah, I know.
That last Sunday.
It's a neat pocket knife and a neat faucet handle that Detectorist Brian found out here. Pretty cool. All right, I'm really close to the gate. I'm getting a 30, so it could be a quarter or something. Be a nice way to end the hunt. So let's get after it. It's only about 4 to 6 inches. Should be easy to get. Well, it's a quarter anyway. Eagle back 1984. Nice red quarter. And if there's any more here, I'll let you know. Greetings all, J-Man is back with you from Metal Sharks, and this is a wrap-up from my time at the Club Hunt on Saturday, May 1st. Now, this was at a site near Camp Freedom, as operated by Soldiers Freedom Outdoors, but it was also on the grounds of Camp Freedom itself, mostly. So here is by far my best find of the day. As you can see, it says Brighton, and it has a date there, 1902. And there's some other writing on it that I can't quite make out. But I believe this is a woman's lingerie clip. So that was pretty cool. And then I think this is part of a lid for a mason jar or the like. And unfortunately it was broken, but at least I recovered most of the pieces of it. Now this is really interesting, and at first I didn't realize what it might be because it had this hole here. It looked a little bit like a pop-top hole on a can, but that's not what it is at all. It's just the lid is broken there. And I think this is a compact case for makeup. So if so, that has some age on it. It has some of the material inside that's rattling around. And I think this is an example here of some of the dried material that was inside that came out. And then this was one of the few things I found at the 40 acres that was available first thing in the morning. So that might be a lid. You can see it has some threading there. I think that might be a lid for a small jar, but I'm not sure. And then I've got some kind of horse tack or saddle tack here, or a buckle piece there. And got a few coins, nothing too exciting. A 1984 quarter, and a pair of dimes, and then a roached Lincoln penny. Now here's the spent ammunition that I found, the shotgun head stamps. These two are new UMC number 12 New Club. Then there was a Western Field number 12 gauge. And I'm not sure what these two are. And then Remington Sure Shot, 3 of those, 16 gauge. So this is a piece here that might have potential, and I've got to figure out how to gently clean it. So it looks like there's a little bit of shininess coming through on it. So I wonder if that could clean up into something. I'm not sure what it could be, but you can see a little, maybe it's a little label piece of some type. So if I can gently clean that, I will. Not sure what this piece, triangular piece, could be. Maybe some viewers will have comments. Now this is an interesting piece of metal here, all crumpled up. And I think I'm going to heat up this metal because I'm thinking it could be a stencil for a traveling chest or the like. As you can see, there's some writing right under here, BAL. But maybe if I gently heat that up and straighten it out with some tweezers or the like, I'll be able to figure it out better. And over here is the usual assortment of trash that I was glad to get out, leave it better than I found it. Hey y'all, so with these possible stencil pieces, what I want to do is get a pot of water boiling, a small pot, and gradually get it up to boiling. And I'm going to put these pieces in here for now, and then when it gets about to boiling, I'm going to turn off the heat, and then before they cool off too much, I'm going to pull the pieces out and try to use its tweezers or something to straighten out any bent pieces. So hopefully I can read what the writing is. So we've got that going, and we're going to show you more in a little bit. So upon having borrowed my wife's Pampered Chef tongs here, let's see if I can get some of these out. There's one. So actually I turned the heat back on because I need to do it gradually. So basically, to give you an idea of what I'm trying to do, I would just say is get one piece at a time, put it on your paper towels, and then use the tweezers and the pen to gently try to work it like that, you know, until it's more straight. Hello again all. J-Man is back with you with a little bit more information on the stencil pieces. So in flattening these out, I was able to reveal that it says Baltimore, and then up here it says East Lombard, which is East Lombard Street. So it appears to be a stamp or a seal for East Lombard Street in Baltimore, Maryland. And I didn't find any writing on the other pieces, and they didn't straighten out too well, but maybe someday I can flatten them out a bit more and make some kind of display with them.